forget that. We ended with 14. We were so close.
Yay.
I mean, that's amazing, but we have some more we wanted to do. We'll get it though.
14 is awesome, Jenny.
I know. Where's my partner in crime? She's supposed to be the Vanna. Oh, we're so early, that's why. Everyone can. But my phone's blowing up. Let me turn this off because this phone will go. Ah, here everybody is. It'll just keep going off over and over and over again. That's how our world works in December, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's not letting me let Dominga in. Get some water real quick. Let me shut my door. We have some visitors today. My office girl's here today and she has her little 1-year-old, and it's really hard for me to stay focused today because all I want to do, he has the squishiest little cheekers and all I want to do is smooch on him. So I make him go around, and I'm that gal that every time he wants to, I'm like, you want this piece of candy? I need a kiss. I'm the creeper guy in the van, apparently. It was kind of swile all the kids up. I was like, that sounds so creepy. Stop telling him that. Okay, let's make sure everybody gets in here. Is my Rebecca Allen on here yet? Let me mess. She's our Vanna. Oh, there she is. Okay. How's everybody doing? Yes, Carol, the recording will be available. Wherever you found out about this is where you'll see the recording. So,
hi, friend.
This is our Vanna, as we're going to talk about our training today. And everybody, that was wild yesterday for Star, wasn't it? We have a lot of fun. I'm like, okay, now I got to go order all these prizes and do all these things and crazy things. So we've been getting a lot. We're going to start. So me and my bestie, Rebecca Allen, by the way, who had a $1,200 day yesterday. Shout out Miss Rebecca Allen. I mean, holy moly. Okay. Everyone's been asking, I'm going to fix my camera a little bit. Actually, probably Rebecca's the one who really needs to see. And I will spotlight her when we're going to show you everything. Okay. But everyone's been asking about these birthday bashes. And we've tweaked them. We've been doing them. And all I have to say is obviously you're going to take the idea and create your own and find what works and doesn't work. And we're still doing that. And sometimes some of you I know can't, like, it has to be very like duplicatable in a sense of buy the script, buy it is all we're doing. We're never changing. I'm sorry about this, but I don't think I ever say the same thing twice. And I don't think any birthday bash has ever been the same. And because it depends on who shows up, right? It's kind of like our meeting, who shows up, and then we're going to be like, okay, we were going to do this, but these people don't need that. These people are here and they need this, right? So we started these birthday bashes, and I started it. I think I've been going with my customers now for probably 9 months or so. And I'm telling you, my bookings, is anyone wanting bookings on their books? Like guaranteed bookings? And there's so many different versatile ways. So we're going to share, I'm going to give you the nuts and bolts. And then Rebecca's going to show you what we put together. Okay. Just an idea. And again, you can make them whatever you want. You do it to your budget. But first, we're going to talk about customers. I have already printed off my list for January of my customers who have birthdays in January. So the thing when I do birthdays and anniversaries for consultants and customers, I really am having weekly interaction with them. It's not like I ask one thing, they say yeah, and I just hope it works out. So one thing I really want to share with you is it is a lot of it. It's not a lot if you put them. I have Easy Blast. So I kind of put them all in a group and I can send one message. It goes privately to them. But you know what I mean? But I'm going to be honest with you. There's not always that many. I just have my list. Like, here's my list for January. And I just start texting them. But the basic message is, I'm going to read it just so you kind of know, and I know there's a million birthday messages out there, but I want you to kind of hear what I sent first. So what I'm going to send to them today, I usually do it the last week of December, but I'm just going to be traveling. So I'm doing it a little bit earlier, if that makes sense. So it just says, hey, rock star, how are you? A little birdie, haha, my records told me that it was going to be your birthday in January. Yay, I'm so excited for you. So I've entered all my friends with January birthdays into a drawing, and guess what? So my friend, you are the winner, and it has all the little emojis, right? You won a $50 birthday shopping spree and a virtual beauty session with 6 friends, free, and it's $300 worth of pampering. First, you get to choose charcoal mask makeover and next level multi-mask session or hydrogel eye patch session with makeup. Once you choose which session you want, then I'll send a customized birthday beauty pack to you and your birthday party. We hop on at your scheduled time and we play. Plus, you get $50 in free product as an additional birthday gift from me. Everything is free, no obligation. Which session would you like? You just ask them again, charcoal, hydro session, whatever. Okay. So that is going to be the original message that I send to all my customers, consultants, directors, doesn't matter who you are, how you're working, you can send that to them. They're going to message you. Some will message right away. Some will not. Some are party people, right? Some are not. So I give them, 4 or 5 days. And then I'm like, hey girl, did you get my message? I want to do a birthday party with you. Some will ask to do it in person, virtual. It doesn't matter if it's in person or virtual. We're doing the same thing, people. We get on Amazon, order birthday hat, blowers, confetti things, whatever you want to do. I mean, we did a whole video with one group. They came, they brought their champagne, they brought their goodies. If they come local to me, like we'll do whatever session. We have paraffin dip. I do have champagne for the girls. I provide the brownies and all the goodies for them if they're at my house. Obviously, if it's their house, they sometimes do it. I get the little party poppers and I do a video at the end. And they all have to stay outside. We pop those silly confetti things. So it's getting them together to do a skincare appointment, right? Now, when I do that appointment, we have closing sheets. I'm sure you all do. We won't get in specifics of that. We can do more of that in a little bit, but we do the party. Okay. They book it. They get their friends. I mail everything to them. Some will have them at their house and I'm the only person zooming in because they might live in New York. It has connected people from coast to coast. Some will have their grandmas they have not seen in 2 years on that Zoom. It is amazing the connection that's happening, and you're going to build such a connection with that customer. She is never going to leave you. Now, I personally put little earrings in there that I just get off of Amazon as a birthday girl's gift too for my customer. Okay. Now, when we're doing the appointment, you're going to do your appointments how you do them. But one thing I started doing that has made it fun for me is while their charcoal mask is drying, and sometimes they'll have themes like they'll want to all be in their PJs or whatever, depending on the time of day. But while their charcoal mask is drying, I make them each go around and tell me their favorite story about the birthday girl. That is huge. Now, and I make him take a charcoal mask selfie, and I told him to get creative. I do a little spinny wheel app, and then someone wins. So at the beginning of the appointment, I say, okay, everyone grab their cell phones. I'm going to give you my cell phone number. You need to text me because you're all in a giveaway for joining Ruthie's birthday party bash. Yay. Aren't you so glad that your friend's her? She's got your $300 free pampering session. I mean, she's the friend to have this month. And then, so they all do. So I have everybody's phone number. Everyone's like, how are you getting their information to follow up? That's how. And then they're going to send me, I'm going to give them a present. And I won't start. I don't start to make sure I have everybody. I look, okay, got you. I was like, Sally, you got to send it to me. And someone will say, I won't do it. And then one girl's like, she's never going to send you your cell number. I'm like, Sally, sorry. Someone give me Sally's number. It's going to happen. We're part of Ruthie's party and it's about Ruthie today. And they give it to you. They eventually give it to you, even your little sticklers. Okay. Then I tell them to get creative. Girls, I've seen the funniest stuff with their charcoal mask selfies outside with their dog. One went out with their goats. They've had guns. They've had all kinds of funny pictures and they tell their story while it's drying, right? It's a time to connect everybody. At the end, I do the same thing. A party close, we do it depending on the birthday girl's birthday number. Okay. So make it, reasonable. If this works and she's not 18 is what I'm telling you, I'll say, okay, so I know you all loved everything. Tell me what you love best, whatever. I text them all when the party's done because we have a little hashtag board where they're writing their wish list, right? I text them all at the end of my website, just so you know, in my closing sheets. Every single person, I individually do that right when we're done. But I tell them about them as a whole group on Zoom or in person. And I'll say, everyone is forever 21 today. Thank you, Ruthie. So tonight, for the next 24 hours, if there were things that you loved, we are getting Ruthie her $50 and all her birthday freebies and maybe more. So if there are things you loved, you can go to my website or you can just text me directly. You all have my number. And you're all going to get 21% discount. Okay. Then I'm still messaging them afterwards. So, you get off, you do that, whatever. And then I do the winners. And then whoever, and they're all sending me the charcoal mask selfie. So everyone's in for the drawing. And I'm like, okay, now my husband's going to pick the charcoal mask selfie winner tonight. So later tonight, I'll message everybody because what does that do? It gives me another reason to have contact with them after it's been a little bit to see if they've shopped yet, had questions. I'm like, he's going to pick the grand prize winner. So probably in the morning, I'm going to send you all the picture of the winner and tell you who my husband picked because I'm biased because now I've gotten to love you. So he's going to pick the winner and then I message you all who won. And the great thing is if you purchase product, just put your gift in there. Done. My sales, they are buying. There's reasons for follow-ups. So there's a lot of different follow-up ways that's led into that for my customers. Now, so I sent this message today, okay? And let's say 2 or 3 people book their parties for January. No one else responds. People that did not respond, I give them 4 or 5 days and I call them again and I say, I'll message them, hey girl, did you get my birthday message? And she'll say, oh God, January's busy. It's hard, kind of like December. It's busy. I can't get people together at one time. I said, on Zoom even? And they're like, I don't think so. And I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're still celebrating your birthday. Do we need to move it a month? I give them that option, right? I'm starting conversation. Do we need, you're celebrating your birthday. They're celebrating their birthday. Some people won't answer you. They'll ignore you, whatever. I just don't do anything with those people, but at least they got that option, right? If they cannot, or they'll say, I have no friends and I don't blah, blah, blah. And they just feel lonely. Okay. And Rebecca and I, in our calendar once a month, we have a guest event, a facial guest event. It's the same thing. We're celebrating birthdays. It's the same thing. I said, well, would you like to come to my birthday party? And she goes, they're like, what? I'm like, well, we have it. And it's always the last Monday of the month. I said, what do you do on Monday at this date? And she'll tell me, and I'll say, well, join my party. Can you be my special guest for my party? And I tie them into our unit guest event because that is our unit wide. I mean, anybody can be on that unit facial party, right? But we do highlight the birthday people. That's our time we celebrate our guest event for our customers. But here's what's happened. When I do that, I'll say, is there anybody in state or out of state that you might want to include? I mean, they come to my party too, even if it's just one person. They start adding 1 or 2 people sometimes. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's just them. And you know what? Guess what, friends? Sometimes you're their only friend. It really is how it is. Some people are secluded right now with COVID, and that's just the way the world is, and that's where they're comfortable. And they still get to celebrate their birthday. They love you. They're purchasing. We do birthday perks for them, party discounts. We're singing happy birthday to them. We might be a little ridiculous, but they're laughing and having fun. One person did one, and then she's like, Jenny, is there any way I can do a belated party with 3 or 4 of my friends and we do it later? I'm like, yes. A lot of my December people want to, do their belated ones. And I'm like, well, it's your party, girl. You have your birthday party whenever you want. So does that kind of make sense? That's what I'm doing. So I'm taking that list and I'm just going through it. Once I've mailed the packets, I send them all a message. Hey girl, I mailed them out. Everyone should be getting them. Can you, if it's the party or the individuals that are just joining my party, that first week of January, I'll be like, hey girl, I got your packets out. I'm so excited for you to open them. But remember, don't use them till your party or until my party, till they're joining my party. Then that second week of January, I'm messaging them and I'm saying, girl, did you get your packet? Everybody got it. Everyone's good to go. Okay. Did you forget anybody? Is there anyone else we need to send an emergency pack to? Like there's constant communication, just like a party. You're prepping it, right? You're coaching it. But I don't know. I really like birthdays. So this is fun for me. And I celebrate my birthday all month. So I think everybody else should too. So about the third week is their reminder. Now, if they give you the guest list, you can send them, but most of them, you have their name and addresses. When I mail them, say someone booked the party, let me back up to that for us to say that. And they give me their list of names that, I'm mailing packs to. I always ask for the phone number. I said, can you give me her phone number too? So I just write on a piece of paper who's going to be at Ruthie's party. And I put the names in phone. I'm like, I'm just going to follow up, make sure she got her packet. I got to track these things. Mail is crazy right now. They all give it to me. And then I've had people last minute say, hey, I know she won't have samples and she can't make it to my house, or maybe they have and they share the samples. Or I said, it doesn't matter. Have her hop on. And when we're done, I'll mail her everything, but then she'll know how to use it. She'll have watched, she got to be part of your party. She's going to celebrate you. And then she'll know how to use it. I'll send it. It might be delayed, but she'll at least know what, she gets to do. Okay. So that is the customer. So I will probably say half this list will maybe not respond. Don't panic over it. It's just starting to catch on. I created a Facebook birthday bash group, a closed private group, and our consultants can be part of that. Our customers can be part of that. We do weekly little giveaways on there. Like it's my birthday month in December. So they saw me with my little wine and my PJs. I said, what's everybody else doing on their birthday? We do fun interactive things on there that I'm calling and texting. I'm not relying on social media. I'll put them in there if they can post their pictures for fun. As people are starting to see them, and we have like this beauty buzz group that will post, it's all our units and all their customers too, and we'll post fun stuff on there. We're very inclusive. So there is social media stuff with that. But my friends, it's calling and texting. Pick up the God blessing it phone. They want to hear your voice. It's not that hard. Okay. So now we do it with our consultants. Same thing. I'm going to print consultant, and we start adding anniversaries, their Mary Kay anniversary. We print the list off. And basically I'm just saying, hey girl, pretty much the same thing. Hey girl, little birdie told me it's going to be your anniversary in January. I just love and appreciate you so much. And I want to celebrate you. What do you think if I sent you an anniversary bash kit or a birthday bash kit, whichever one? They'll respond. Yeah, I would love one or whatever. We have the last Sunday of the month is our consultant wide that we're all doing a Hydra session. So the birthday customer, they're designing what kind of party they're doing. If they're joining my party, just so you're clear, it's skincare, charcoal mask, some moisture renewing gel mask. The birthday girls always get eye patches. And because those are a little more expensive. And sometimes we throw in like a facial peel or something, typically just a basic charcoal mask facial with moisture renewing gel mask because it's winter. Okay. So if it's my birthday, they have to join our guest event. That's what it is. Okay. If they're doing their own party with their people, they're picking which one, and that's what you'll send to them. I just do extra for the birthday girl. Consultants, it's a Hydra session because we all should be doing a Hydra session once a month. And we want to celebrate our consultants, and we want to celebrate our team members. So if you're a consultant on here, you have team members. This is a really great idea because all it would do is also back up what your director is probably already doing with them, and it will get them excited to be on it. We just want everyone to do a Hydra session together. We're in our PJs because again, we have best PJs at these parties, both parties, best PJ contest, best bedhead, best charcoal mask selfie, same thing. Okay. because I don't want people to feel like they get all done. We're washing our faces. Like me and Rebecca are literally washing our faces. So they're watching us and we'll laugh and giggle. And I don't know, I think when you let your hair down, that's when things get, it's fun. So when you do the consultant one, same message is sent out. So some people will not respond and some will. The consultants who respond to me, I mail the hydro session to, like everything they need for their hydro session. Party hat, blowers, all the things you're going to see Rebecca show you here in a second. Okay. She's going to get that. Other consultants, it's our consultant-wide hydro session. So everybody in my unit is invited to do that. We're just going to sing happy birthday to the unit and anniversary to the people in our unit that we're celebrating. Okay. And we have some extra giveaways and things for them. You all know that you do giveaways, whatever. But if they don't respond to me, I literally go down my list because we all typically do a birthday or anniversary gift, right?
Wash those dishes by hand or I'm in the dishwasher.
Patty's volume must have all of a sudden started working. So we can get, what I do is, and again, a few days they don't respond, I'll say, hey girl, did you get my message? I really would love to send you that pack. You want to join the party? I want to celebrate you. And some will say, yeah, what date? And sometimes the date doesn't work, whatever. But if I know they could, if they would, I'll say, well, that's fine. I'm going to send you one. When can me and you do it? I don't necessarily have to do the hydro session with her. She's in my unit. So if some I've done one-on-one because she's important to me, but it's everybody in my unit with that birthday and anniversary month. So if they're not responding to anything, like just don't, I send them, I get them off Amazon, just little flat earrings, little happy anniversary or birthday card, right? Put them in there, one stamp, I mail them out. They at least feel loved, they got a gift. And some of those people, then it might be too late for me to get them the samples and get them to be on there, but most of them have the samples, right? If they're personal use consultants. And a lot of them do not know how to do a hydro session on themselves. So they're learning more about the product. They're filling in the know. They get asked questions. They kind of get caught up, real fun because we're all together hanging out. It's not a guest event for customers. It's consultants. Okay. It's our time just to be together and celebrate and love on each other. Some people just get a card because they might be on their way to Mary Kay heaven or whatever, but you can decide that, right? If no one responds, I just kind of go through and everyone's getting something, a card, maybe a card and gift or the pack, but only my birthday girls, the anniversary girls that respond to me. It's a hydration on a regular meeting night. You mean when we do Kay, are you asking when I do the customer one on our Monday nights? That is where we do skincare, charcoal mask, moisture renewing gel mask. The birthday girl gets eye patches. It's just a basic facial.
Right.
Only consultant night are we doing hydro session. And the other consultants have the products. Some get on every month. We all do it together every month. We should be doing that anyway. It's so amazing. So, same thing. We do it. We celebrate each other, anniversary. And here's the thing. Some of my people have forgotten on a Sunday night, said, can I hop on Monday? And I said, yes. We're not talking about the whole hydro session, but I put how to do a hydro session. I print it off. So I print off the invites. I print off a hydro session. It's in their packet anyway. I was like, you just keep doing that as we're talking about the other stuff. But hop on Monday then, so they can kind of do it either way. You can do them independently with your consultants if you feel obliged to do that. But here's what it's done. It's really struck up some conversation and it's really struck up some camaraderie and connection. And if nothing else, they're saying, thank you so much for my gift and my card, or, hey, maybe I can hop on that. On that list, my consultant list, anniversary and birthday, same thing. Hey, did you get your pack in the mail? I'm following up. Hey, I know you didn't respond, but I sent you a little something. Will you let me know when you get it? It's important to me that I know you're important and it didn't get lost in the mail. They're hearing from me. They all still get the same invite to that Sunday night if they responded or not. Every last one. I don't know if you have all the products or not, but I would love to see your face so I can celebrate you and tell you eyeball to eyeball, happy birthday or happy anniversary, whatever that is. So they're still all the way up to that are getting reminders to join. Okay. I'm going to read some of these. Can you make a list of all the samples we need? Hydro session, Karen, Heller, you know what that is. It's everything on that hydro session sheet that we make samples of. I just told you guys what the skincare was. So just jot that down. So you send a hydro session back to consultants. I have a birthday and And you have a virtual birthday party for, yes. So Sunday's our virtual birthday one that all the consultants can join. Anybody in my unit joins. I mean, everyone joins. The whole goal is to get everyone on and all of us sing happy birthday. But only the birthday people do I have the expense, and I send it to my team members and unit members. But here's the thing, consultants, if you are building your team, why can't, if you know the director already sent the Hydra session, you can send a little gift, or you can, hey, I can't wait to celebrate your birthday on Sunday. It's, don't you want to do something? If one friend's doing something, it's fun. But if you know 5 of your friends are going to something, isn't that way more fun? You don't want to miss out. You get a little bit of FOMO. So all you're doing is complimenting what's already being done, and it's building connection and showing love and appreciation. So Rebecca is going to come on here real quick and show you what they look like how we dress, what we do. So you have the visual aids, and then I'll open it up for any questions maybe I'm not understanding you need answered.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, here, let me spotlight my friend. All right, girl.
Do go a little crazy at our birthday parties because I don't know what it is about someone's birthday month, but even when it's my birthday month, I feel so special. Like I was born. God gave me the gift of life, and I'm so incredibly excited about that. So November, I celebrate all month long. And I don't know about you guys, but don't you just feel special on your birthday month? It's like, it's my birthday. I don't know. So whenever you celebrate people and you're thinking about them and you have positive thoughts toward them, or you're giving them your energy, I think it makes them feel super, super special and important. So what's happened with the birthday bash for consultants, even if they're going to Mary Kay Heaven, sometimes they'll say, yes, please go ahead and send me the samples. I'd like to try the Hydra session. I've never done anything like that before. And I had a girl last month post on Facebook, and she said, you made me feel so incredibly special by sending this to me. So she is in Mary Kay Heaven now, but if and when she decides to come back to Mary Kay, guess who she's going to come back to? Me.
Well, you
made her feel
replaced
special.
them.
Yeah.
Rehomed them. She rehomed her as a customer.
Exactly. There's always a road back as a customer. So I'm loving the birthday bashes. And as Jenny said, it's camaraderie. It is so much fun to get naked from the neck up with our girlfriends. And we are just having the most fun on those. And we do let them talk about their favorite thing they did. And it's just, I've had consultants who have been with me for 10 years who are hopping on this celebration, and they're ordering more products than ever before because the Hydra session has so many products that are involved, and they're getting to experience some things that they've never experienced. And I'm a firm believer that if we treat our beauty consultants as well as we treat our customers and really pour into them and celebrate them too, they're going to stay with us just like our customers will, or they'll come back to us as a customer when they go to Mary Kay Heaven. So we get on with our silly stuff. I have my happy birthday crown, my happy birthday ribbon. I'm the noise maker. I make so much noise. It's ridiculous. Jenny probably mutes me. I have pom-poms. We're just celebrating everyone when we start out. And I send everyone a handwritten birthday card, whether they're a beauty consultant or a customer. And by the way, Patty Kennedy on here found someone on Facebook who was a mutual friend of someone who had a birthday last month, and she invited her to participate in our birthday bash. And we have a sharing appointment with her tomorrow. She lives in Iowa. Patty lives in New Mexico. So it gives you a reason again to start a conversation. Hey, I know you don't know me, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. We have a mutual friend in common, and I see that, Patty, you correct me if I'm wrong, but she may have been a referral. Either way, she got on the birthday bash. She's thrilled because she won one of the drawings that we did during the birthday bash, and then she won the best bedhead.
Yes.
Listen, I love best bedhead because it means I can show up to work in my pajamas and I don't have to comb my hair. It's so much fun. I absolutely love it. So anyway, they all get this handwritten note. They're celebrated. It's fun. You can do this with strangers. Go to your Facebook and find out, look at everyone who has a birthday list. Even if they're not your customer yet, they're already your friend in some way or another. So figure out whose birthday it is for that month. And I've reconnected with people since we've started doing this over the last 9 months that I really hadn't known how to open a dialogue with them. But I know how to when it's their birthday month. Hey girl, I'd love to send you a DIY birthday package. It's do-it-yourself pampering package, but we're going to do it together. So look how fun this box is. Oh my gosh, it is adorable. Now let me show you. Every time it's a little bit different, but this says happy birthday right here and it's got confetti in the lid. It's so cute. I got them at the Dollar Tree. Isn't that fun? Would you not love to get this? Okay, so it actually closes. So when they get it in the mail, they open it and all this stuff pops up. I probably get in a little bit of trouble because I put way too much confetti in it and then they have to vacuum or have someone. But you know, it's like, you're not going to forget me because you're going to have confetti in your carpet. So, so what's in here is our skincare samples, depending on which, you know, if it's the, for consultants, it would be that. If it's for customers, we keep it simple because if we have 200 people on, we don't want to do a hydro session with them because there could be skin issues, all sorts of stuff. So we do a skin strip for their skin type. For the birthday girls, we do a charcoal mask and the renewing gel mask. Okay. The birthday girl gets a box. All of her guests who are going to attend the party get a lookbook, and I have the on, I don't know, since we've been doing this, you guys, well, until this month, all the time, the skincare was on page 20 and 21, and they changed it this month, this winter book, to like 15 and 14. But I just take 14 and 15 and 16, whatever it is. Anyway, I just tape the samples on the page that the skincare is on, and I close it, and it says on here, I have labels that say your DIY pampering samples are on page whatever. Now you can tape this closed with those rice seal stickers and mail it this way. But what I have found is that people are not getting the books when I mail them that way. Mm-hmm. So I put them in a miler envelope from Amazon, mail it sideways. It's a better rate. Everything fits in this, and it's about the same price as if I mail up just a regular book. Mm-hmm. You can get these envelopes on Amazon. Okay, so measure your book because I don't remember the measurements. And that's what all the birthday party girls guests will get. It's just, they know it's coming. It looks like this. I tell them that when I get their phone numbers and their addresses. I say, look for this package. You have happy mail coming. It's so exciting. So you just tell them that. Now, for the birthday girl, when you send their box, it's got your skincare samples in here. Like Jenny said, it's up to you, your budget. You figure it out what you want to do. I usually will put like a birthday necklace in. You can get these 3 for $1 at Dollar Tree. I put blowers in because it's fun. They're noise makers. It's exciting. Here's a pair of the earrings Jenny was talking about that you can find on Amazon. They have bulk. I like 3-layer. You can do whatever you want, but they're called, just to save you some time, 3-layered leather earrings. And usually they're around $1, $1.50 a pair. If you get the single layer, they're usually a little less. You just have to keep scrolling till you find the best deal. Okay. Sometimes I give them a birthday button. I don't usually give them both a button and a necklace. Girls, this is fun. Dollar Tree loves me. When they have these on their shelves, I buy them all. People love this. It's a birthday banner. Birthday queen. I was mailing everyone these, but it's more expensive to mail because they're bulky. You know, you have to use a bigger envelope. So, and then I just fill their box with a bunch of personal growth. So it's candy, sweet tooth. And at Dollar Tree, they always have a variety of different. So in the summertime, I send them, spring and summer, I send them a lei instead of a birthday banner. I change it all the time. I'll send them a lei. Sometimes I get them those cups with the straws and fill it full of candy, and that's their birthday box. It doesn't necessarily always have to be a box. You can get creative, right? Like do something different. One time for my consultants, when I was feeling really generous, I put every single one of them's birthday box in that little to-go glamour bag. Mm-hmm. You know, it's their birthday. Why not? And I've gotten so many just such great feedback from that. But there's this cute little pen. When I did the leis, I sent this silly pink flamingo pen. Here's the jeweled pen. You can get them on Amazon, Dollar Tree. These are a hit. I got these at Hobby Lobby. and they're lipstick pens. Aren't they so cute? So even people that don't want to wear lipstick want a lipstick pen. I'm like, okay, you can have a lipstick pen. And then I put pink kisses in here, you know, just whatever, anything that you have that you just want to celebrate them with. And this box, I always make sure I get a size. It says happy birthday, Tina, on this one. It's a January box. You want to get a size of box that'll fit in an envelope. So you just put it in here because it's hard, so it'll be fine to mail it. And then you throw it in the envelope. I have the printer and I, you know, prepay my postage on PayPal, or you might use the pirate ship or whatever. Anyway, you put it in your envelope, seal it closed. And it's $3.50 to $5 to send these. Stay under a pound because it's cheaper. So make sure you're not putting too much candy. Sometimes I have to take some jawbreakers out or something. I'm like, they don't need that anyway. But just make it fun. So when they open that package, it's memorable and they're like, holy smokes, it is my birthday. And this feels amazing to be recognized and celebrated on my birthday month. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just pretty special. Sometimes for consultants, I am very generous and I will give them, like I said, I put their birthday box in that little go bag. If I don't give them something like that, I will give them a lip gloss, a mascara, something that's not too crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Because what does that do? It just gets them excited about the product and hooks them on it. I've been sending out a lot of Fanorama mascara to my birthday girls or micellar water because they need to try the new stuff. So they're trying that along with their Hydra session.
Yeah.
So
And deluxe minis. You can get a lot of things in deluxe minis that you guys can add in
Yes.
there and do that for price efficiency. And I love it, Rebecca. I want to hit on what you said because I forgot to share that. You can go on your Facebook and say, okay, friends, who do we all know has birthdays in January on your personal Facebook? And they'll start, and that's a way to get some new clients. That's what I'm saying. That's how you can build when people are like, you know, maybe you're in a state where you can't go out and really socialize yet, or maybe you are, I don't know, or maybe you don't want to, but it's a way to build that. And what I'm seeing is consultants are tied back in. They love the product. They love the unit. They love the camaraderie. They're like, oh, you know, when you're away from something, you forget how much fun you're having. But then when you're tied back in, and same with our customers, and that's like Patty. I mean, she makes a party. When we do our party on Zoom, Patty has her house full of birthday people. And they just have a laptop and they're watching us. I think. And so I tell the consultants, I'm like, you can have your team members or your customers sitting with you. Sometimes my customers are with me and everybody else is on Zoom, but now they have, if they don't have any friends, now they have 40 or more. And listen, there's been times when it's just been me and Rebecca on there. Listen.
It's true. And we celebrate anyway, like it's our own birthday, even if it's not.
We wash our faces. We have our own party. We don't even care. Schedule time.
The other thing I did too, if you know your customers and you know they're friends with each other, I had one girl who did a Mary Kay birthday party for her sister-in-law, but it was a surprise party. And so I sent all the sister-in-law, all the samples, all the stuff. And she said, Lizzie, you have to come over this time, this day. I got on Zoom and they hopped on our unit birthday party. And she was so excited to be surrounded by all these people, like 40, 50 women that were on our birthday party. And I was at Patty's house in New Mexico. It was chaos, but it was so much fun. And like this Saturday, because of Christmas, we're combining consultants and customer birthday parties, but I have like 15 people coming to my house in their pajamas. I think we'll see. I'm like, you're crazy. Get out in your pajamas. But I'm gonna be wearing mine. So it's fun. It's just so much.
And I think we all need that.
That is what we need. It's something that's kind of missing. And if you have 20 friends on Facebook that it's their birthday month, you know, it's Mary Kay is magical. We always say that it's mathematical. If you ask them all, if you get 3 or 4 bookings from that, you've got 3 or 4 bookings that you didn't have before.
Yes.
So
yes. Okay. So we're going to open it up.
We're walking parties.
We are. That's why it's so fun. And because we don't care if it's just us at the party. I think that's the difference too. I think we're just having fun. It doesn't matter, right?
We do. And
one question was, how do I find out the guest skincare? Okay. So if you're talking, I'm assuming you mean like, yeah, someone said, yep, I want to do my birthday party and I want to invite all my friends. I ask her. Usually, if in doubt, I just send the combo to oily. And when we're doing, I notice a normal dry, but usually they'll say, hey, it's my grandma or it's my mom. She's dry. Like, I pre-profile, and sometimes they'll give you the names and phone numbers prior, and then I can send them, say, hey, I'm sending you something in the mail, right? I don't do anything different that we've not been taught to do. It's pre-profiling. So yes, Patty, yes to that. This is in the box of birthday girl and then the lookbook. Yes. So Molly, the guests are just getting, because it's cheaper that way. And then here's the thing. Now they're your customer, and guess what they know to look forward to? They want the box that their girlfriend just got, right?
Yes.
So now it's starting to catch on a little bit. So and you can make it however you want, but you got to give yourself in person, Zoom. I think you need to be flexible, but you need to give yourself time to let it catch on. And sometimes you're going to bring the party. Okay. So we have a few minutes because I try to keep this shorter for you girls. Sorry, but it was a lot of info. What questions? You guys can unmute, ask me and Rebecca anything. She has everything to show you. What else do we not maybe say that we thought we did?
Jenny, can I say something?
Yes.
Rebecca taught me this. I love how you do the satin lips at these birthday bashes, and I never knew how to get them samples since we don't have them. But Rebecca had me go on Amazon, and I bought these cute little cellophane bags. They're tiny, and I put a little bit of satin lips scrub and satin lips balm in them, and I attached the little thing that tells you how to use them. And I've sold more satin lips that way because they're actually getting to use them in Iowa and Arizona and wherever I'm sending these birthday bash boxes to.
Yeah.
Also, if your hostess is the birthday girl, a lot of times her birthday gift I will send will be a miniature satin hands. And I feature her on the Zoom and let her talk about it. And she sells the satin hands for me and if she has people at her house, like Elizabeth had with, or Carletta had with Elizabeth, she had everybody use that miniature satin hands. So if they're hosting the party and I'm meeting with them virtually, you can do that. It's worth the $4.50 spent because if you have 6 people order satin hands, yes.
They're buying. Okay, before I go, when we finish, I'm going to answer Karen, grab pen and paper because you're going to write it and this is going to be your checklist. I'm going to go through it one more time just for make sure y'all have what you need because I want to be appreciative of time. We don't necessarily have a typed up checklist. If you're in our unit, you girls should be at the meetings that we're explaining all that. And there's always a checklist. We go through it with you guys over and over and over and over and over again, but I will do it again for this. So grab pen and paper. You're gonna make your own checklist. Sorry about it. I'm not spending all my time creating all that, but
Hydra session, you can make it whatever you want. It can just be for cost effectiveness. You could just do a skincare strip. You don't have to do
all of the things. And I think that's the thing you got to hear. Do what's best for you, your price budget.
Even if you have Voluform customers, you don't necessarily have to send a Voluform. They're a little more expensive. You can just send the 3D. It's our signature time-wise set. It's fine. Everybody can use it. And then when you close with them individually, you can talk to them about the Cougar set. That's what we call it. We say we got you kitten to Cougar. So kitten skincare, the Puma, and the Cougar.
Got it. Okay. Any other questions besides the checklist stuff before I go into that?
So it's not so much what I need like skincare wise, because I know what I need to send skincare wise. It's more like just the little extra things. Something.
Okay. I love it. I figured that's what you meant.
Yeah.
They need some sort of, I don't care if you print it off at like create your own travel roll-up clothes sheet bag that you do, or a lookbook or a beauty book. They need something that they can look off of to shop. My business card, I do the hashtag boards. It's really just a tic-tac-toe board on a little, we've all seen that from the Jen Bessecker thing. They get that. So literature-wise, you don't want to overwhelm them. Business card, the hashtag thing, so they can create their wish list, right? So you know if you ever want to give them a present what they like, or it's their birthday, they text us that. And some sort of, let me see, I'll show you like this one. Hold on. Like you could do something as simple as this, just so they have something if you want the weight to be lighter versus a beauty book, or you're bringing out, I know for the company for a little bit, some of the books were back ordered. You can create something simple like this because you're going to give them your website too, right? Like they're going to be seeing it in person as you're closing and all that. So literature wise, that's it. And Hydra session, when we do that one, I print off the in order application of the Hydra session. And the invite that I create every month, I do print that off and stick that in there. So if they need to reference it, you know, they have that. So does that help?
Yes, ma'am.
Show you,
Thank
Molly.
you.
Oh, we're just
Um,
going to show you, Molly. Hold on.
Mary Kay doesn't really like us to dispense our
I
samples
know
this.
we're not advertising this,
No.
but we found something and we're just going to accidentally show you on the screen.
And so if Mary Kay gets to see this, Mary Kay, please give us more samples. We need them all. We really do.
Don't yell at us and get us in trouble.
Yeah. So they're these. They have a Ziploc on them. I never touched the product. Okay. It's called Mylar Ziploc zip bags. So I can print labels and put them on here of whatever I'm putting in it. By the way, Amazon also has perfume dispensers that you can get the smallest milliliter, because otherwise you're going to use so much perfume filling those up. And you can print labels to put around the little spritzers too, if you want to sample those. But these are good for, you know,
Yeah.
putting candy in.
Yeah. But we're going to put, our candy in them. I'm sorry, this went over today a little longer than we anticipated, but everyone's been asking so much. I'm like, you know what, we're going to stop and make sure questions and kind of, I think the big thing is the layering process. It's not just doing it. It's, you got to have that conversation and give yourself time. And I don't know, when we first started doing it, we would get on there and do live videos on our little Facebook group to get them excited about hopping on. They're like, wait a minute, these women are nuts. What are they going to do? And so I think they joined because they want to know what we were going to do. Because you never know what's going to come out of our mouths. But we love you. And I hope this, I know, we just hope it helps you because it's added growth in all different areas, but it's added friendships that I value more than anything, and the connection.
Molly, I am not really good at creating flyers, graphics, documents, but I did in what is it called?
I sent it to Molly. I sent those to Molly. She has them.
Okay, so this lady, the first time I did a virtual party, it's when I just started hanging out with Jen, and this girl was like, from Arizona, messaged me, and she goes, "Hey, well, can I host a Mary Kay party virtually on Zoom?" And I was like, "No, I don't know how to turn Zoom on." I didn't say that. I was like, "Yes, let me figure this out." So I asked my daughter and Jenny, "How do I get Zoom? What do I need to do?" Because I'd just been joining Jenny's Zoom, so I had the app, but I just didn't really know how. And it was before I paid for Zoom, so I only had 45 minutes, right? And then they cut you off. So I said, "Okay, I can do it." So I watched Jen for 45 minutes. Sorry, my daughter's trying to, gosh, she's obsessed with me. She's going to watch this later and be like, "Mom." Anyway, I watched Jen Besker. I mailed out all my samples, did all that. And I was like, I don't know how to do a Zoom party. I've never done this. I didn't want to. I was that girl. I'm like, I'm not pivoting. I don't want to do this thing. So I sent all the samples. The hostess didn't get her packet because she sent me the wrong address. So I was like, well, let's just reschedule. And she's like, "No, I want to do it. My mother-in-law can use my stuff because she's been a customer for 15 years. It's fine. I'll share with the people that come to my house. Everybody else got their package. You're getting on." By the way, I'm also an introvert. People don't believe me. So I was like, oh, I was so nervous. I didn't want to do it. So I said to my daughter, "Listen, you have to drive. We're driving back from Vegas." And I said, "You have to drive for 45 minutes. I got to do this birthday party." I had my dog in my lap, wouldn't get off my lap. I'm trying to wash my face with them. I'm like, forget it. I can't. I just went over their samples with them, you guys. It took 45 minutes, but Molly, I closed every time I would talk about a product, I would show them the special I had for that day, not wait till the end. I feel like I sell more when I do that because it's overwhelming at the end. And I have a couple of deal of the days like Amazon, right? So I show them each thing as we go. Like, here are the eye patches. This is the special for today. Here's the lip. Here's the satin hands. Here's the special for today. Here's the cougar set. Here's the special for today. Here's, whatever it is you're doing. And even the starter kit I did, here's the special for now. 45 minutes. I said, at the end, I know everybody likes to shop differently. I personally do not want to get on someone's website and shop. I hate it. I wanted this collagen this girl was selling, and she sent me a 30-minute YouTube video on how to order it. And I was like, nope. I'm not ordering it ever. I'm done. So I said at the very end, I said, I've shown you guys everything. I'm going to send those to you over via messenger or text. And then you can reply to me and tell me how you would like to shop with me. Do you want my website? Do you want me to call you and take your order? Do you want me to text you with your order? We did that. $2,500 in 45 minutes. My mind was blown. I was like, okay, I think I like virtual parties.
And you guys create your, everyone's like closing sheets for, there's a million out there. You don't even, I think we get so caught up on everything being perfect. You can hold the product up and say, hey, today's special is blank. It
Mhm.
doesn't have to be, and then you're going to be, however they chose to close, how they want to close out with you, website or in person or whatever, you can talk about that. And you all know how to, that's a whole different training, but don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just start in action. That's what I want to leave. Start in action because we've tweaked it over and over and we still change it. Sometimes we'll create a wild theme or we'll do whatever, like Rebecca said. You never know, but it's an idea that can be very versatile.
Mhm.
And so we want you to have that and hope it'll help you this next 6 months, get tons of new clients, tons of new sales, tons of new team members, get connected with team members you already have and help them, in their products. So, all right, ladies, I know we're way past our time. We love all your faces so much.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on Thursday. And we're going to be working on the January stuff. We're going to keep these going. Everyone keeps saying, are you going to keep doing them? Like, as long as people want them, we'll keep doing them. And I'll get the recording. I will post it with the Zoom password. Please look and make sure. Sometimes there's periods or things like that. When my office girl puts them on YouTube, then I also resend that too. So you can watch them, the playlist later or have it over and over and over forever. Okay. She puts them on YouTube because Zoom only lets you keep so many things, and then they make you delete some. So we put it on YouTube. So then you can always have it on my YouTube channel. So I love you all, ladies. Have an amazing Thursday. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Have the best December ever.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you, Rebecca, for my birthday gift. I
You're
love the bar.
Oh,
Aw.
Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, love you.
Bye
So
all.
incredible. Great
Love you.
ideas, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ladies.